Helix.
Hello and welcome to the latest installment of our Helix Education webinar series, COVID-19, the Roadmap to Fall 2020. And today the topic is institutional readiness, being ready for online operations.
So what is this transition from remote learning to online learning? And do we think it's going to last? I know in one of the first webinars that I did in this series, that was a question. I was like, well, what if everybody's back to normal operations in the fall? And would that be possible? Awesome. Except that it's not. And I think regardless of the institutional decisions come fall, the truth of the matter is that we're going to have readiness and nimbleness to pivot like this in our crisis contingency planning. As I hear from folks across the country and really understand who is best positioned for this, it was actually our colleagues that had been through Katrina and had been through Sandy and had operations shut down and had to figure out how to create some continuity of learning in the middle of a crisis. And they were set up and ready for this in ways that I think many of our institutions that don't face those kinds of weather-related crises weren't quite ready to do. And I think regardless, we're all finding, whether it's work or learning, Zoom all the time, 24/7 is not the answer for anything. As fabulous of a technology as it is, and how much it gets to bring us together, any of these teleconference-driven instructional environments, they're just not sustainable. There's so many reasons across time zones, bandwidth, technology, infrastructure, all of those things that compound the complexities of having an entire curriculum based on some kind of teleconference technology. That's why it makes it problematic. So we really need to think through what that looks like. Operationally, policy, infrastructure, how ready is your institution to be an environment that needs to be predominantly operating through an online structure?